Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this, part 16 of Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. Something I realised I should have done prior to coming back to the bridge here is rest. So I'm gonna see if we can do that on the bridge right now.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the Keeper of the Tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Okay, so I did just realize I should have done all their spells in jank because I know people have leveled up. Okay, she's fine. So I'll just run through that now. Oh, Dispel Magic would have been fantastic to have. And then that way they'll be done for whenever we rest again. Okay.
Such menial tasks.
You need something, stranger?
That wasn't too hard now, was it? Guess there wasn't the large guard contingent that I thought there would be. Well, I wished you all the gods luck in the city. You're gonna need it. Bye now. Right, so we didn't really have to pay him at all. Luckily it was only 100 gold. Okay, so this is where things get tricky because we have to travel via the sewers.
Such menial tasks.
Don't mind us. I need a sewer entrance. Plus.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so what the situation is, we're obviously wanted criminals for the murders of everyone in this city. So the guards will attack on sight, and if you don't care about your reputation, you can kill the guards, but you'll lose 1 point of reputation for every guard that you kill. What am I doing? If you do care about... Where are my quests? Why do I not have any direction? Okay. So if you do care about your reputation, it's just best to travel via the sewers. Okay, so I am gonna follow a walkthrough from this point onwards because it just saves kind of wandering around the sewers.
Such menial tasks. I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other. What would you know of what I need? I don't want information that has its origins with a skulking spy. If that is your wish, then that is how it shall be. You are obviously quite strong and set in your path, and your brash manner reminds me of another. Quite unlike Gorion, don't you think? So much like... I see that his name I have mentioned means much to you. Perhaps my information has credibility now. You can see that I know much. Indeed, you have surprised me. What have you to tell me then? Perhaps how you know I am Gorion's child. I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the withal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Gorion's tutelage could only have enhanced this. Don't speak that name. I'll not have you sully the memory of my only family I have known. But that is not the family that knew you and knows you now. I think you feel the pull, and I think you strain against it still. Again you see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know. Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred? What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Elton. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you. Okay, that's convenient. I guess back to the sewers now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Fine.
Oh, no, I don't want to talk to a rat. Okay, I think this is where I wanted to go, and then we need to go back down this way. This is where, unfortunately, the walkthroughs are just very... There's just very few details as to where you actually have to go, which once upon a time you used to get super detailed walkthroughs that would tell you exactly what to do, at least for the main story. Yeah, okay, perfect. This is where we want to be.
Fine.
Okay, so what I'm also going to do...
Queer fellow.
Ooh, just threw my mouse away. What I'm also going to do is...
This way.
Okay, she failed at doing that. She also failed at doing that again. Okay. Just gonna have Imoen scout the area, just so I know if I can proceed this way. Okay, I'm assuming it should be okay for us to come.
A simple matter.
Okay, so we do want to see her. Okay, it's all good then.
What you want?
I serve the flaming fist.
Oh good, I'm glad she got to me first. I see you have sought me out, and I thought you would. I have things that must be said, things that are important to us both. I have but one condition to my discourse. You must agree before I speak, a promise I seek, and I will accept no less. You have my word that I shall honor my promise as best I can. I thank you. Here is my request, though it may seem quite odd. I charge you to defeat Sarevok, the man behind all your woes. You must destroy his plans and stop his schemes in its tracks. You must strip him of his belief that he can succeed in this path he follows. You must do this for me. You must also leave him his life. I will help him live his life as a man, not as the god he thinks he can be. I do not see how such a thing is possible. He has sought to destroy me, and I have only responded in kind. Sarevok seeks to destroy everyone, not just you. You are of particular interest because of your shared origins with him. You are a possible rival, one of the few that are worthy of his personal attention. Above all else, you are family. I see this as startling news, though likely you have suspected as much. Does this disturb you? It should not. Monsters are often closer to us than we like to think. You are siblings, and the paths open to him are yours as well, though he has been racing down his from his earliest days. You had Gorion to guide you, did you not? Sarevok had no one. He draws his strength from his hatred, from the thought of rising above those he knows to be inferior. His divine blood hungers for conquest, and that is why he must be defeated, but not killed. He serves another, but does not know it. Divine blood, he serves another? Of what do you speak? The child becomes the father, or desperately wishes so. The blood pulls, calls, and demands. The wise Orlando did say unto the sages that the lord of murder would perish, and his doom would spawn his mortal prodigy. Chaos would be sown in their passage. But to what purpose? You have felt that hunger and heard the offerings of power. Sarevok thinks they are true, and so he seeks a senseless war, and possibly a slaughter of a scale so grand as to defy description. He thinks it will launch him to what? Possibly he is right, but I cannot lose him to this. I shall strive to stop him, and will do what I can to see that he lives. I thank you. Sarevok can be redeemed, as could you should you one day pursue the same path. For now I speak of the secrets to aid you. Duke Elton may be saved, but Duke Entar Silvershield has been outright killed. The murderers have acted with anonymity, but I know who and where they are. You must go to the undercellar. Return if you have already been. There you will find Slythe and Kristen, two unsavory beings that revel in the violence Sarevok allows them to commit, and they are no more than animals in human guise, even by the standards of the company they keep. Kill them, and you shall know much of the plan. If you do not know where the undercellar is located, then go to the sewers. You will find the entrance there. Thank you for your help. I will seek them out. There is another. Atop the Iron Throne base is a woman whose influence is poisoned in Sarevok's soul. If she were removed, I know he would listen to reason, to my pleading. Cythandria is her name, and she holds much power in this matter. She seeks Sarevok's favor as well, though she is content if he self-destructs, so long as she profits in the deed. I must go. He cannot know I have helped you. Okay, I am going to try and get Imoen out of here.
What is it? A simple matter.
Before the guard gets to her.
Yep. I'm gone.
I serve
Oh,
the
shivers, they're
flaming
everywhere.
fist.
No! Okay, so I think in this situation we have to go, so I'm going to say I have no wish to fight. But this means we get captured, and then after this they're going to murder us on sight. Dang it, I could have done that so much better. Commander Angelo Dosen, these are the ones wanted for the murder of the Iron Throne leaders.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
I am Angelo, Commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliché. You aren't the Commander of the Flaming Fist. That title belongs to Duke Elton, someone who deserves it. You're a pretender, and a rather ugly and smelly one at that. A lobotomized gibberling would make a better leader than you. There is some truth to your words. Unfortunate that you speak them to me, because as you probably intended, your words have caused me anger. Kill one of them, I don't care which one. He just killed Minsk! What?
Minsk. His mighty berserker wrath will not go unremembered.
What?
A simple matter.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Hey, you. I wonder how you got out of your cell. Did someone leave it open, or perhaps you managed to pinch my key? Oh, no you haven't. So, are you the group that's wanted for murder on 3 different counts? Don't try to deny it. I know it's you. Well, my name's Neb. Neb, do you know what's been going on in the city lately? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. You know about Duke Elton, don't ya? He's been diseased. That's why Angelo's in charge right now. It would have been Scar, but he went out and got assassinated. Yeah, the city's gone downhill over the last week. Too bad. Okay.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't understand. There's nowhere else I can go.
Good on you if you saved the day.
They're called as directed.
What am...
Yes, a simple matter.
What am I doing?
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Search all you want and you won't find it.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay, hey, good old thing Neb decided to mix a little bit of illusion craft with his thievery. Hey, sure, I'll tell you what, murderer to murderer now, monster to monster, are you wanting out of here? Please, we'll do whatever it takes, it's very important that we get out of here. Heh, sure, everyone's wanting out. But does the world really want us out? Maybe it's safer if we all just stay here. Heh, monster to monster now, murderer to murderer. How many little children passed away at Neb's hands? Not 1, not 2, neither 4, nor 7, nor 12, nor 20, but the next one. The next one in the sequence. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 12, 20. Hold on, I know exactly how to work this out, but I'm just going to need a calculator. Just on my phone right now. Okay, 20 plus 12 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Jeez, Neb, that is a monstrous amount of murdering. Oh, I got that wrong.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
How did I get that wrong? Oh, maybe it's only the last two. Okay, that's my bad. I didn't work out the numbers all the way, but that totally makes sense. Okay, my bad. All right. You still want to get out? Yes. You must do as I wish. If you look at me, we look at each other with you with eyes and me with yours. If you speak to me, I only mime your words. For what? For while I wear your lips, I have no voice. What am I? If you look at me, we look at other. It's a mirror. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. We're going to have to be super careful now because the guard's going to be wanting to murder us. I'm going to hope that somewhere in this town is a temple and we can go get Minsk raised from the dead, and then we're going to have to try to get his stuff back. So that'll be fun. Something a bit different. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And on that note, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!